In this video, we're going to be talking about a realistic time frame on how long it's going to take for you to get your ex back. Now, the important sort of key word I think to keep in mind here is realistic. The industry that I'm in, unfortunately, is famous for taking advantage of broken-hearted individuals by giving them unrealistic expectations on when they can expect to get an ex back. So if you stick around until the end of this video, not only am I going to be showing you what some of my competitors do to give you those unrealistic expectations, but I'm going to be showing you what real life success looks like, basing it on my own success stories and my own personal clients in my coaching practice. And finally, I'm going to be giving you the exact scenarios, or rather situations, in which it's going to take just naturally a longer time to see results. First things first, if you haven't already, make sure you stop what you're doing and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get daily updates of when we come out with a new video that may be relevant to you. Also, it would really be nice if you could like this video and give me kind of one of those thumbs up things on the YouTube thingamajig. Anyways, let's get to the content. All right, let's tackle the unrealistic expectations that unfortunately the breakup industry gives you. So a lot of times what people do when they're just going through a breakup is to surf Google or surf YouTube for advice on how to approach their breakup and understanding why their ex did this and why their ex said this and so on and so forth. And they always click these clickbaity titles on YouTube or these unrealistic articles on Google that gives them unrealistic expectations, thinking that they can get their ex back in 30 days, or they see a success story in which an ex was gotten back in a week and they think that could be me, when simply the fact is it's unrealistic. So what I like to do before we actually sit down and talk about exactly how long it's going to take, and I am going to give you an exact time frame of when a success can occur if you use our program, I'd first like to talk about some of the things that people do to give you unrealistic expectations about your specific situation and when you can see results. The truth is, the industry will try to lie to you, often for financial gain. And this really sucks because they're putting profits over people. They don't think you can handle the truth, which is it's going to take a lot longer to see results in an X-Back campaign than you would initially believe. And they do this by doing certain things to set up these unrealistic expectations. Probably the most important or most frequent one I see is success stories. Meaning, what they'll do is they'll find an aberration among success. They'll find someone who got their ex back in 2 weeks and make that their rallying cry for why their program works. But what matters isn't the fact that that person got their ex back in 2 weeks, which is, hey, cool, awesome. But what matters is, what about all the other success stories? How long did those take? They neglect to tell you those things because they want you to get really excited. Hey there, real quick, I want to say that if you're new to this YouTube channel or you're trying to figure out what you should be doing to get your ex back and you're trying to learn if you even have a chance in your specific circumstance, probably the smartest thing for you to do is actually stop by our website, www.exboyfriendrecovery.com, or take our Ex Recovery Chances quiz that can be found at exboyfriendrecovery.com. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, taking that free quiz is super easy to do. All you have to simply do is look in the description link below this YouTube video and click on the link you see there. It will take you directly to the quiz where you can fill it out and get an easy answer on what you should be doing going forward and overall what your chances look like in your specific situation. All right, so let's get you back to the video. But probably the biggest pet peeve of mine is they say outrageous claims. Now, when I say an outrageous claim, what I'm really talking about is guaranteeing success. Any ex-back expert who has worked their salt will not say, I can guarantee you're gonna get your ex back if you follow my program or you coach with me and give me money. They'll tell you, we can raise your chances, but that doesn't guarantee success. You need to be okay with that fact. So you have these people saying these really outrageous things like you can get your ex back guaranteed if you do these things, when in fact that's false. That's not true at all. So let's move on and talk about real life success stories and what those look like. Now, one of the things that I'm really proud of on this YouTube channel and on Ex-Boyfriend Recovery and Ex-Girlfriend Recovery is the amount of success stories that we have. But you'll notice the way I position success stories is a little bit different from my peers because I believe one of the things that you can fake is, for example, a testimonial on Facebook or a testimonial on website comments or something like that, or an email. Hey, Chris, I got my ex back. Well, anyone could Photoshop that, right? What you can't Photoshop is an hour-long conversation where you're diving down deep from a real person who got their ex back. So you'll notice that anytime there's a success story on our website, I also feature it within the YouTube playlist. I post the 45-minute to an hour success story interview that I do with the person so you can see this isn't made up. This is what real success looks like. Now, keeping that in mind, real success is what I wanted to pull from to create this time frame of when you can expect results with your ex. Now, what does that look like? How long, and when I say how long, I mean exactly how long is it going to take for you to get your ex back? Based on the data that we have pulled together, our average success story took between 2 and 7 months to see results. That's a pretty wide range, right? So the quickest one we saw was 2 months. The longest one we saw was 7 months. So that means between that range is sort of the sweet spot of when we begin typically to see success. Now there's always aberrations, people who get their ex back really, really quickly, or people who take a really, really long time to get their ex back. What's interesting though, is I actually would argue the 2 to 7 month time frame is a little flawed because there's a few fly in the ointments. Now the first big fly in the ointment that I see is the fact that I'm only counting from when they work with me, which means if they went through a breakup 5 months before they found our program or worked with us and our coaches, I'm not counting that 5-month period. I'm only counting from the day they began working with us. So it's actually going to be usually longer than the 2 to 7 month time frame. The other really, really big thing I would say is the people who made up the 2 month to 7 month time frame had the benefit of working with a coach or coming through our program and having a structured set of guidelines on how they should be approaching their situation, which means the average person watching this who will never pay to get into the program or pay to get coaching won't have as quick as results because they simply don't have anything holding them accountable. That's another slight fly in the ointment there on the time frame question. But why is there such a big discrepancy between 2 months and 7 months? Ultimately, this boils down to one singular factor, and that's always situational factors. So what's important to understand is that not all situations are created equally. Someone who is blocked in coming to us is going to have a harder time getting their ex back than someone who's just going through a general breakup. So what I would like to do now is give you an indication of the longest periods or situational periods you can find yourself in after a breakup. Meaning these are the situations that will take the longest to see results. Situation number 1, long distance. So this is actually pretty self-explanatory if you sit down and think about it. Long distance relationships do not have the benefit of seeing their ex in person every single day or every other day, or at least very frequently. Most of the time you're gonna be talking through text or FaceTime or Skype or video chat or Zoom or whatever you're using, and that's the extent of your communication. And usually it takes a long time before you can see each other again, like once a month or twice every 3 months or something like that. So on average, we find it does take a little bit longer to see success in a long distance situation. Situation number 2, being in a full out block. Now, if you don't know what a full out block is, basically it's a hard block. There are 2 types of blocks you can be in. So basically your ex has blocked you. There's a soft block where they blocked you maybe via text message, but they're still friends with you on Instagram or Facebook, and you can still see what they're doing and what they're up to on TikTok. They haven't blocked you from seeing their stuff. A hard block is a situation where your ex has blocked you everywhere imaginable, meaning the only way you can get in touch with them is by writing them a letter, and that's super creepy. In this situation, it typically takes longer, but not because of the reasons that you would think. The reason it takes longer is because there is usually a very good legitimate reason for why someone has done a full out block on you. Usually that legitimate reason is you were way too anxious and natty with them, and that turns them off, and it takes them some time to kind of chill out and view you as a normal human being again. And finally, situation number 3. Your ex has moved on to someone new. Again, this is pretty self-explanatory. If your ex is with someone new, guess what? they're not going to be getting back with you until that relationship runs its course. Take one of our latest success stories, Bethany, as an example. Not only did her ex move in with someone else and move on with that person, but it took her 2 years to get him back. It's just going to take longer in those specific situations because not only do you have to wait for the two of them to break up, but then you have to wait until there's this grace period of when they actually realize, hey, I still like my ex. It usually just takes extra time. Now, luckily for you, there is one thing that you can do to really quickly speed up the process, and that's to stop by our website and take our Ex Recovery Chances quiz. There's nothing worse than trying to get an ex back in a situation where you really have no chance. So one of the best things you can do to start out is figure out what kind of chance you actually have of getting your ex back. And I put together a free quiz that's designed to help you understand that, and taking that quiz is very simple. Just look in the description below this YouTube video and click the link you see there.